Okay, so we're back with the Advent GMNAV2, and we're going to unbox the Advent GMNAV2 so you can see what you get with the kit. So we open it up. It comes with a manual package right here. In the package, we have 3 manuals. We have the Next Gen Navigation Quick Start Guide. We have a installation instruction, and we have a interface system quick start guide. When I open it up, we take a look. It gives you a picture of each screen, each menu, how to use the interface homepage, the navigation path. What that is, in case you need to reset the path in case there was an error, and how to do that. The other side pretty much covers everything else, the settings, system settings that you have in there, OBD information, how HDMI works as well. Nice small clean package. Installation instructions. These are designed and written for the Malibu, and online on Advent's tech site they're working on other guides as well, but this really gives you an idea of what's in the box, how to install it, and most installers know how to take apart the cars that are applicable. So it really is designed as a guideline, and your installation may vary. We put that back together. We have an accessory box right here and the nav unit. So we slide this out, and we've got the main unit. One of the nice things you can see on here with the unit, if we take it out of the poly bag, Advent is always right there with licensing and certification. So some of the things that you see on there, when you look, you'll notice the HDMI logo because it's certified, FCC logo, it's certified. Up here you have a Microsoft license for the operating system. You also have the Advent seal. What that means is it was actually QC'd. They do 100% QC in the factory. And then you have a serial number label for tracking and keeping track of the warranty, which is 3 years. The module itself has an LVDS in and out. That's the video cable for the factory monitor. You've got your antenna connection. And then these connections that run along this side are your main harness connection. You have a camera connection. As I said in the other video, you can use a factory camera or you can add a camera. It also has your aux-in inputs for that, which are your USB and your HDMI cable would go on the side right here. On the back side, you have a micro SD slot here. That comes with an SD card in it with your map on it. There's a USB and a full SD card slot. Both of these are only used for factory modification. Set that aside. When we get to the accessory box, we open that up. You have an OEM quality harness that you have right here with actual OEM type connectors, locking connectors for the back of the radio. Your connectors that go to the navigation box, to your extension USB cable, a 5 amp fuse in a fuse holder here, and it's all wrapped neatly in a cloth wrap to match everything that the factory does, as well as keep rattles down. Next, we have a mounting bracket for the navigation module. In the Malibu, there's actually a spot right behind the glove box. Take out a bolt, bracket right to the box, mount the bracket right on that factory bolt. It's not going anywhere. Dig a little further. Okay, this is the HDMI cable right here. I'll let that focus. This is 1 1/4 inch round. You take 1 1/4 inch hole saw, drill a hole, and it will snap right into the hole you feed the cable through. It's 3 feet long, and then you run this connector up. It's a true HDMI connector. Runs up to the module. You'll notice that all of the connectors are HDMI. They're certified. There's no converter going from HDMI down an analog signal, so you get a quality picture like you saw before. This is an LVDS cable right here, and this is for running video in and out from the module. Here's the second one that we have right there. Now in this installation, you no longer use the factory video cable going to the monitor. You actually leave that aside and you use this one. Right here is your camera input cable. Standard RCAs. Nothing special to buy, so you can use any camera. Advent camera is preferable, of course, but you can use any camera with this system that you would like to, and it plugs right into the module. USB connection. This USB is just like the HDMI, 1.25 inch, and it runs to that USB extension cable I showed you on the wire harness. Right there. That's for charging as well as map updates. So you can plug your phone in and charge. And then it comes with a navigation antenna. Comes with a 9-foot cable, as well as a mounting plate because it's magnetic. So the mounting plate comes off. And if you're doing it underneath the plastic dash plate up by the windshield, you can peel the backing off here. It's double-side 3M tape. Stick it down, and then the antenna will attach right to it because it's magnetic. So that's the whole kit. One other thing I'd like to say is that full navigation manuals are about 200 pages, are available on the Advent Products website in English, French, and Spanish. The navigation unit also, all of the menus work in English, French, and Spanish as well. So if you have a customer that requires that, they can go right there and download the full manual, and they're all set to go. And that is the Advent GMNAV2 Unboxing.